Yo, what is up, guys? XRP is at $1.36 right now in CoinMarketCap. Our first tweet comes from Baron Trump 47. XRP has clarity from Judge Torres' 2023 ruling to the SEC and CFTC officially reclassifying it as a digital commodity in 2026. The debate is over. XRP is not a security, it's the standard. Our next tweet comes from the Crypto Squire. Ripple x Swift. Brad Garlinghouse says Ripple's mission is to take on Swift and reshape global payments faster, cheaper, and built for a new financial system. The shift is already in motion. Let's watch this video.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well, I think what we're doing and executing on a day-by-day basis is in fact taking over Swift. In that, we've now signed up, well over 100 banks. Some of the largest Swift-enabled banks in the world are now using Ripple's technology. Just last week we saw a remittance company who's using Ripple's technology. They reduced the price per transaction to their consumers from $20 per transaction to $2 per transaction, and they saw an 800% increase in usage overnight. That's the type of dynamic that Swift isn't able to support that we're able to address right now, and that's something we saw just in the last couple.
What do you guys think about that video? Comment down below. Our next tweet comes from Stephis Crypto. Bombshell, the SEC officially listed XRP in the same qualified asset category as an eligible asset for commodity trusts alongside Bitcoin and Ethereum. Our next tweet comes from the Crypto Square. XRP is the upgrade. The new generation isn't interested in outdated systems. They want speed, global access, and real utility. At Uphold, the message is clear. The shift is already happening. This isn't an alternative, it's the future. Let's watch this video.
What banks are waking up to is, over the next 15 years, there's going to be the largest wealth transfer in history.
It's already started.
It's already started. From baby boomers and Gen X to Gen Z and Gen Alpha. $80 trillion of wealth is going to be transferred to digital native generations. These are people who are going to expect money and investments to be as instantly movable as a text or a video file. And, blockchain really is best seen as a recognition that most money and financial assets are just digital information on ledgers.
Right.
But in the legacy world, there are lots of different ledgers that don't talk to each other. And so you end up with unnecessary friction and cost and intermediaries. Whereas this new coming generation is going to expect instant movement of money globally. And that's what blockchain facilitates. So, the big story here is banks need to prepare for what this coming digital native generation are going to want, from financial services. And at the most basic level, they're going to want access to digital assets.
To watch more of this episode and get access.
What do you guys think about that video? Comment down below. Our next tweet comes from Documenting XRP. Galaxy CEO Mike Novogratz, Clarity Act could be signed by June. Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz stated Trump could sign the Clarity Act as early as June, with the Senate Banking Committee expected to take it up in the first week of May. He called the bill wildly important for the entire industry. If you're tracking XRP utility and regulatory progress, repost so the army stays informed. Our next tweet comes from the Crypto Squire. Clarity Act update. Representative French Hill says he's working closely with the Senate to move the Clarity Act forward, aiming for progress by May. Momentum is building as Washington pushes for clear crypto rules. The clock is ticking. Big moves ahead. Let's watch this video.
Congressman, let me move on to these unresolved issues on the Clarity Act. We've been talking about legislative text on the proposed stablecoin yield compromise, and it looks like this is not going to get a markup until, what, May?
Well, I wait every day for white smoke to come from the Senate on this topic. I want to thank Senators Alsobrooks and Tillis for working mightily with the crypto industry and the banking industry to reach that compromise. They've devoted weeks and weeks to it. And senators on both sides of the aisle, led by Senator Scott, Senator Lummis, and others, also have worked on the other issues that are important to getting this bill back to the House, such as making sure that the decentralized finance aspects of the bill are in good shape too. So we're here to work with them. We're here to get this to the president's desk just as soon as possible.
So do you think that the new language will generally bar yield for the stable coins held on platforms?
Personally, when I was brief,
because there's also an idea that stable coins can be used to make purchases and then they can pay the rewards.
Well, personally, when I reviewed the language, I felt like it was a possible compromise, and I hope we can get it done.
Congressman, it's good to see you this morning. Thanks for your work on digital assets.
Thanks.
What do you guys think about that video? Comment down below. Our next tweet comes from Quack Phil. This is insane. You could literally see XRP from the sky. Let's watch this video. Our next tweet comes from Jason Barrett. Clarity Act passes in May, signed early June, bookmark it, XRP. Our next tweet comes from the Crypto Squire. Ripple stablecoin $1 billion. Brad Garlinghouse confirms Ripple stablecoin has crossed $1 billion market cap, now approved across Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and DIFC. Real utility, real backing, real speed driving the XRP ecosystem forward. This is how global finance evolves. Let's watch this video.
Ripple launched a stablecoin just over a year ago. It's just passed about $1 billion market cap, but now it's also been approved in whitelisted in Abu Dhabi as well as in Dubai and the DIFC. It's good collateral on various platforms from a lending point of view. And I think that the tailwinds just on solving real problems and good collateral that's easy to move and is more flexible and can be, moved multiple times a day even. That wasn't possible before. And I think we're going to see a lot of unlocks that, when Ripple thinks about this, and it's an honor to be up here with these two, we want Solana to do great, we want Binance to do great, because I think we're still bringing people into the ecosystem. Stablecoins are one way of doing that. There are going to be lots of other applications.
What do you guys think about that video? Comment down below. Our next tweet comes from the Crypto Squire. Exchange your Bitcoin for XRP if you haven't already. Let's watch this video.
This matter that you referred to, and whether reserves of central bank should or could include Bitcoins, I think there is a view around the table of the Governing Council, and most likely the General Council as well, that reserves have to be liquid, that reserves have to be secure, that they have to be safe, that they should not be plagued by the suspicion of money laundering or other criminal activities. And as a result, I'm confident that reserves will not enter, that Bitcoins will not enter the reserves of any of the central banks of the General Council. I had a good conversation with my colleague from the Czech Republic, and I leave it to him to make whatever announcement he wants to make, but I'm confident that he's convinced, as we all are, of the necessity to have liquid, secure, and safe reserves.
What do you guys think about that video? Comment down below. Our next tweet comes from Archie XRPL. Jerome Powell's last dance is today, and the XRP army is ready to celebrate. No more Jerome interfering, no more rate hikes, crushing risk assets. Markets are about to pump on his departure. Kevin Warsh incoming or Judy? Clarity Act momentum building, market structure bill gaining steam. XRP Las Vegas starts tomorrow. Got a feeling the bottom is in. We are about to moon. Our next tweet comes from Crypto Queen X. Just in, Bank of America CEO has reportedly stated on Fox News that XRP could be used for all payments. Leading analysts are projecting potential XRP price targets between $10,000 and $35,000. Let's watch this video.
Another one you like is Ripple. You said it is the coin to be looking at right now.
Absolutely.
Why?
Okay, so Ripple actually was the second largest coin prior to the SEC's investigation of them. They did this really weird lawsuit against them, and basically the Ripple is going to be the track that everything's going to be running on in the future. So they created their own stable coin right now.
Okay.
And Bank of America, like I said, they were doing 100% of their internal transactions. They've got 83 different patents on it, and there's some incredible stuff that's going to be coming out. So
another one you like is Ripple. You said it.
What do you guys think about that video? Comment down below. Subscribe